Taser deployed. Ma'am, do not move. Do not move, you're gonna get tased again, okay? You're fine, okay?
I can't.
Do not move.
This is Katie Lee, and she might just be the worst mother of all time. A horrifying true crime story begins when police get a shocking 911 call.
Out of 911.
Hi, I need an officer here immediately.
Okay, what's going on?
My son won't stop breathing.
He won't stop what?
Breathing?
He won't stop breathing?
Right.
Okay. Like, is he, like, breathing too fast?
We were going to leave yesterday, and it got way out of hand, and I couldn't get him to stop breathing like he made me promise to do.
Okay, so is he asking you to, like, kill him? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing for a while, and I can't get him to stop breathing.
Okay, hang on one second here.
He's just not stopping breathing.
Okay, where did you cut him?
It got out of hand.
Okay, what happened?
It was supposed to just be easy, and he was just going to go to sleep, and it didn't work. And he kept telling me not to let him go to the hospital.
Has anyone been drinking at all tonight?
No, we took medicine.
Well, how much medicine?
A lot.
Okay, what did you
I don't want to
take?
be here anymore.
Okay. How much medicine did you take? What did you take?
All different stuff.
Was it like medications or like drugs?
Medication.
Okay.
I've consulted a few patients now. The caller is also advising that she wants to commit suicide. She may have taken losses for medication. We're updating medical possible patients.
What is your name?
My name is Katie.
Katie, what's your last name?
Lee.
Lee? L-E-E?
Yes.
Okay, what's your son's name?
His name was Austin.
Austin? Oh, and you said he is 17. Tomorrow's his 18th birthday.
Yeah, he didn't want to turn 18. I was going to wait until he turned 18. But he didn't want to turn 18.
Okay, Katie, I want you. What do you have in your hand?
I didn't do this.
No, it's okay, Katie. I
didn't do this out of hatred. It was out of love.
Okay.
The world is not going to be okay for him.
Okay.
They'll see. He wanted me to.
Okay. But where did it happen at? Where did you cut him at?
In his bed.
Okay. Where on his body?
On his throat. And his arm.
Both arms?
Just one.
One arm?
He didn't feel anything.
Okay. Did he pass out before you cut him?
Yes.
When did you guys take the
I would have never done this. Yesterday at 1 in the afternoon.
Okay.
I couldn't make it work. I have tried so hard.
So when did you cut him then?
I don't know.
How long ago do you think?
Like 6 o'clock.
Like 6 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's been
My
breathing.
family, I love them.
Okay, no, hang on, Katie. I got a couple more questions. So,
But either way, I'm not going to see them. The police officers are here.
okay, yep, I want you to keep your phone, only your phone in your hand, Katie. Nothing else. Katie. Katie.
Hi, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Drop the knife now.
Just drop the knife, man. Just drop the knife. Stop.
Hey, I gotta bail down. I gotta bail down.
Just drop the knife. Just drop the knife. That's all you need to do. Please. Please, just listen to me. I need you to just drop the knife. Please, for the love of God. Please. There you go. Here you go. Thank you so much. Please, just come out to the hallway. Come on, man, stop.
Taser deployed. Ma'am, do not move. Do not move, you're gonna get tased again, okay?
I can't. I've been there for hours.
You're fine, okay?
I can't.
Do not move.
Taser deployed on currently on the ground.
Are people going inside to him? You got the knife up there? Yeah. I don't know who has good connection.
Deployed on the female.
Ma'am, roll over on your stomach for me, okay? Perfect. Keep rolling on your stomach. There you go. Put your hands on the small of your back, okay? Put your hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
You guys have good down there?
Yep.
Can we go out the back door?
We're going to hang tight here for just a second, okay? Okay, ma'am, where are you injured? Or is all the blood on you from your son?
You good with her?
Yeah. Is all the blood on you from your son? I'm going to sit you up, okay? Sit right there, okay? I'm going to scoot you back against the wall here.
Legally, it's going to be an obvious. 10-4. 14-4.
Yep. There you go.
I'm sorry for all that you guys are doing. I took a lot of medication and I'm
Yep.
really thirsty.
Yep. We are going to get you medical attention here shortly, okay? Okay.
Couldn't do it anymore.
Chief Liz, I'll make the on-call calls here in a minute.
Neither could he.
I'll let this thing down.
Just surviving since COVID.
Okay.
He didn't feel any pain, guys. Just to let you know, he didn't
I'm in position, Z.
because of the medication.
She needs to see medical treatment for the taser deployments and the medication she took.
Yeah, I just need
A weird request.
What's that?
It's just not saying.
Huh?
Cool, thank you. These guys coordinate stuff, just keep this locked down here.
Can we just go like this? Perfect. Get her, grab her, you want to grab her feet?
Katie, we're moving you.
Sorry about your head, dear.
A couple of days later, detectives go to the hospital to conduct a formal police interview with Katie.
Hi, Katie. I'm Detective Slider from Howell Police Department, and this is Megan. Okay. We'd like to talk to you a little bit, if that's all right. I'd like to read you your rights first, if that's okay. Can I do that?
Police read Katie her Miranda rights.
Do you understand?
Yes.
That's a yes.
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, can we talk to you for a little bit?
Yes.
Yep, it was a yes. I just want to make sure that was a yes. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna just put a timeline here that I did this. What's that? Well, we're gonna be pretty low key, okay? We're just gonna we just want to kind of understand. I don't know that we do, so.
Nobody can understand.
Well, that's why we're here. We're hoping that you can maybe help us at least try. Okay? So.
We've been struggling
Yeah.
really hard for a really long time.
Tell me about that.
He's got a brain injury and has been in the emotionally impaired classroom since preschool, actually, but kindergarten officially. He went there for 8 years, and after you get him all the time, it was a big deal. And I'm also disabled now. I can't drive, and I can't take care of it.
Okay.
I've reached out to every doctor I know.
Okay.
And we're just tired. We get tired. He was tired. He was tired. He asked me, he made me promise not to let him wake up after he started. And then once I started, I couldn't stop. And it went trauma bad on it. And it was just, I didn't want to end it. He wanted us to shoot me.
Can you maybe tell us kind of, so understand, like what led up to this? I know that you said that he was, take your time, take your time.
I have to pee so bad and I can't even walk to the bathroom. I don't even remember. I mean, we're just talking about everything that's happening in the world today and how it's going to be, and I wrote some of it in that letter.
When did you start talking about this?
Well, we've talked about it forever.
What is forever? Years, months?
We always said when the end time comes, we'll have a plan. So that's what I mean by forever, just joking around, I guess.
Okay. Like, is this something that you guys have discussed for quite some time?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I think we just had an understanding.
Okay.
He was so tired.
When,
He didn't want to have his 18th birthday.
okay,
It was yesterday.
okay. When did that discussion about his 18th birthday start?
Sometime during that day.
Sometime the
Asked him if he wanted
day
to
before the night that this all happened, is that
Yeah.
correct?
wait. Asked him if he wanted to wait. And then I couldn't get it to happen. That's why there's 3.
Are you referring to the cuts? 3 cuts? S-
You guys should have shot me. You know how hard this is to live with?
I can't imagine. I'm not going to pretend that I can imagine.
I don't know why I didn't call. I just thought it was going to be the end for me too. And I was ready for the end.
If I'm understanding, because I did read some of that, you said you wrote that down in a notebook. Where was that notebook?
On his bed.
Okay. Did you put that notebook there? There was some other things there too. I can't remember what they were. What else did you put there? What?
My dad.
Your dad? Was that the memory box? That was from your dad? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Remember my mom and my sisters.
Okay. So that did Austin write anything in that journal? Is that all? Was that all you that wrote the journal?
He doesn't talk really about his feelings.
Okay. Okay.
Not like I do.
Okay.
He said his soul was gone a long time ago.
He told you that?
He was just surviving here.
So I think you said it wasn't supposed to happen the way that it did.
No.
Can you
Not at all.
can you tell me what was
He would
supposed
just go to sleep and I could maybe like go like this and he would just go out, but he was fighting back.
go like what?
Out.
Okay.
I didn't think it would be so hard.
Okay.
And then I just kept going because it was too hard.
I think there was a little medical thing for his finger next to the bed. Were you using that? What was that for?
See if his heart was going down.
To see if he was still alive? Okay. There was
I
also
know how dumb this sounds. I know it. I never thought I'd be the one on an interrogation video. I watched them. But they all think they're not going to be on them until they are. This isn't who I am.
like I said, I did read part of your note, and it seemed like from the note you were coming from a place of protection and care, and I'm just trying to understand that.
The world's not made for us.
Okay. Can you tell me about that?
We haven't hardly left the house in 5 years.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
I'm not sure what.
I can check on
Can you check on that and see? We're gonna see if we can get you to use the bathroom. I'm not sure what their policies are because that's not my department, but
I can't hold it.
yeah, we're gonna check on them. Okay.
I think you've been to our house for this before, probably.
It's possible. I probably didn't have a beard. I know that your name sounded familiar to me. We talked to a lot of people. Why would I have been there before? For
I've had to call many times on him and other people.
oh, because he was getting out of hand, maybe, or calling for other people.
Or when I tried to do this, like, I
Yep, I will step out a second, or yeah, I'll step out in the hallway if you're good with that, Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were needing her to do this anyway.
Oh, good.
This time, so
Okay, so that's good.
We're right on.
Right on track.
Yep.
Feel a little bit better at least. I forgot where we were.
You said something about the end times, and you talking about that. What does that mean?
well, if you don't see it, we're on a fast track to nowhere with everything going on in the world. He's Army age, and I don't want him to become something he didn't recognize, and, or to the opposite, I want to be that person, I don't know, and we're on a fast track to at least World War III, so.
So you said you had talked about end times for forever.
It's just like kind of joking about it, that kind of, not like a, well, I heard lately, you guys saw that, but mostly just, I thought we were gonna lose our houses.
Okay.
That's mostly what that was.
You thought you were going to lose your apartment? Why would that be?
Because he's turning 18 and I had to reapply for all the Social Security stuff, and I have his appointment this Wednesday, and
Okay.
the record they were going to send, I wasn't comfortable with them sending because of people having access to it now.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask, initially I think there was some pills and some liquid and some glasses in that. How did that go about? Did you guys discuss taking that, or who started drinking that, and how did that all start?
First.
And did he know what he was drinking?
Yes.
Yeah? Did he understand the intent of what was going on? What was the discussion like around that?
I can't remember the first thing that started. I think it was a TikTok video.
Okay.
I showed him and I was telling him about Putin and Trump and Putin kind of being on the same terms type.
Okay.
Instead of our allies and everything, and it just was a conversation from that.
Okay.
He knew what he was doing. He
Okay.
did take those. He just made me promise that he wouldn't wake up from it because he didn't want to do it and be in a hospital.
Okay. Do you remember what time of day that was?
Early.
What's early?
Noon or what?
Is that noon the day before? Because this kind of went on through the night. Is that right? Okay. So noon or 1, he started. Did you help him smash up some medication, or did he smash up the medication and put it in? What was the fluid that was in there? Was that
Just water.
just water? Do you remember what medication was put in there? Was it just gabapentin?
But he took other meds too.
Okay. What else did he take?
Everything.
Everything?
That's why I thought I needed you guys to shoot me, because he took so much that there wasn't going to be enough for me.
Okay. Okay.
And I wanted you guys to make sure to finish the job. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that to those officers.
No. Nope, that's okay. So then that was around 1 o'clock or noon the day before, right? Then what happened? You guys still continued conversations? He didn't fall asleep,
He fell
or
asleep eventually. He couldn't feel any of it.
okay,
A lot of it.
okay. If I remember right in this note, it said that did he make a comment even after there was a cut?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
I asked him if it hurt, and he said no, and I don't remember. I might remember if you're asking something specific, but
What time?
there was a lot of time in the day to cover, so.
Okay, so there was. Did you start taking pills at that same time?
I wanted to make sure he was out.
Okay. So that was about 1 p.m. and then there was a first cut made on him. When was that?
2 or 3, no, about 4.
In the afternoon.
Yeah.
And you did that cut too? He didn't do that? Which one was that? The first one? The lower one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
It didn't work.
Okay.
What did you do that with?
Right? The 3 that were right there.
Okay, that was what I was going to ask you. There was some knives in the room.
I brought those in case you guys came. I was going to try to end it really quickly for him so that he didn't have to be able to wake it up.
So the knife that you came
I
out
was
in
trying to do it quickly anyways, but it didn't.
the knife that you came in the hallway with. That's the knife that you
was
used?
one of them.
Okay.
And there should be 2 more in there.
Okay. In where?
This room.
Okay. Did you use multiple knives? Why different ones?
I lost my mind, you know that, right? Like,
Yeah.
I would never ever done this.
I don't believe, it doesn't sound like you did this out of a place of hate. That's for sure, based on what I'm seeing here, but that's why I'm trying to understand. It sounds like it came out of a place of protection.
We've just been so tired.
Yeah.
Just trying to survive every day.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even cry, and I don't think it's hit me yet.
So then that first cut was about 4 p.m. you said, I think, right? And did he continue to take more? Was that drinking it? Was it taking pills? What was that? What did that look
All
like?
of the above.
All of the above? And then what were you doing in the meantime?
Talking to him.
What was he saying?
He was tired. That he was sorry he couldn't do it, and that broke my heart.
What do you?
Not that he couldn't do it, that it wasn't working.
He was sorry that he.
It wasn't working.
And I just want to be clear, and I know what you mean by this, but that he wasn't dying.
Yeah.
He was sorry that he wasn't dying quick enough, basically.
Well, that it wasn't working.
And you're referring to the pills
Yeah.
causing him to die. Is that
And I don't want to be sorry, but he is.
okay?
I
And-
can't be sorry.
And so then, that's 4 o'clock. Were you writing in this journal during this whole time? Okay. So then what happened? About how much time passes? What were you doing?
Hours, I don't know. I all kind of blended together at that point.
Okay. So you were writing in the journal. You were talking to him. At some point, it escalated more. At what point did that happen? And kind of tell me about that.
About a half hour before I called you guys, maybe. I looked up videos how to do that, and then
Okay.
when I got the neck, and it went really quickly.
Okay.
And then as soon as he was gone, I called you, and I started taking all of them.
The rest of the...
As many as I could till you guys got there. And it should have been more.
In between time, there was a second cut to his wrist, right? I think I missed that part.
To his arm.
Yeah, it was on. What time did that happen?
I don't know.
You don't know, but somewhere between 4 o'clock and then the time you called us, and then the time.
Obviously.
Right. Was he up until what point were you still able to talk to him?
I think right before we could do that.
So he was still talking to
He would
you?
wake up and go back to sleep a little bit.
Was he saying anything at that point?
Not a whole lot by then.
Anything that makes sense, or what was the last thing that he said, if you can remember?
Love you.
I love you. Was that shortly before you called the police? That he was still, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand the timeline. Was that shortly before the end there?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Time kind of runs together a little bit.
Can you tell us about, you were saying that you were talking with him about Putin and Trump, and how did it go from that to taking medication?
I think I said it's time to run towards it.
Run towards what?
We always had this joke, if there was a nuclear bomb, we would run towards it instead of away from it.
Or you meaning death?
Yeah. So be done with the suffering, be done with suffering. Because there was suffering.
Has he, I think I know the answer to this, but have you had suicide attempts in the past? About how many times have you tried that?
I was here once.
Okay.
And that was the only time I tried it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe when I was younger. I don't know if it was a real one. It was attention seeking
Okay.
when I was young. But
And how about Austin?
no, he more out puts his finger on others. Or I bring it inward.
Okay. Okay.
Can you hand me my water?
I can.
My throat.
I can. Oops, I can. Just 1 second. Here. I'm dumping my paperwork all over the place.
You said Austin had like outward anger. His anger
Here you
was
go.
more outward than internal.
I named him after me. I love that.
What was this reference to a car seat?
He fell out of a car seat when he was in a barn. His dad was carrying him inside.
Okay.
And he broke his skull.
Okay.
And I brought in many doctors, and I think that's the reason. He's got the mental issues and that the meds aren't helping.
Okay.
But it's me too. I'm sure I caused a lot of it. And his dad caused some of it. He stopped talking to his dad 4 years ago.
Okay. Was that hard on him?
Harder for me, I think.
Okay. There was a comment. About taking our stand. Like it or not, the earth is where we make our stand. What does that mean? No? What is this, was it a farm that you were referring to?
I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I don't think I have.
I have seen both Trump and RFK Jr. talking about it now. About sending mentally ill to wellness camps.
Okay.
Like how?
And you were concerned?
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I'm just, okay.
Yes, I was concerned. Very concerned. And I made sure it was real, like before. I haven't said anything to him.
There was something about his 18th birthday. I know that was yesterday. And I know that you said there was some concern about losing some.
Oh, we had an appointment. I don't know if he would have lost it or not.
Okay.
I don't know, but he said he didn't want to have his 18th birthday.
When did he say that? Has that been something that he's been talking about for some time, or like how
He
did that?
doesn't do anything. He hasn't had a birthday party in years. He won't leave the house.
Okay. It seems to me that this was, I mean, you guys had some stuff that you had ordered, you know. I saw the survival stuff in the house, and it seems like it was.
I bought it and I told him we're gonna look at that every day.
Okay.
And this is when I had better optimistics of the world.
Okay.
And know that we could either end up in that or not.
Okay.
So let's not. And that's what that was. So it wasn't like I was prepping for the end. It was just and then we could go donate it to somebody that needed it. But let's work on not needing it.
And
get a job, all that stuff.
Not needing it would be getting a job,
right.
And so forth.
And, start living his life. And it was just something I was trying. Like just every day look at it and realize I don't want
to end up
living that.
in that.
Because he was turning 18 with no ambitions to do anything and to leave, and I can't force him to do anything anymore. Mm-hmm. And when I did, he would get physical with me. He's had me. It got physical at times.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time he was physical with you?
Last time I made him do something.
Do you know about when that was?
About a year and a half ago.
Okay.
I gave up.
You said you gave up? So if he didn't want to do something, he would lash out at you?
Can you just tell us how it went from talking about Putin and Trump to the end of times?
No idea. Just everything all at once. There was multiple videos I had seen and stuff, but I can't remember everything.
Was he watching the videos and bringing them to you, or?
I probably brought it to him.
And what was his response to that? Showing him those videos?
We were talking about World War II and
so,
where was his comment about not wanting to live to his 18th birthday in relation to your guys' conversation about World War III?
in the middle.
Okay, so kind of in the midst of that whole conversation. Okay. How did it go to crushing up pills?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, we had said it would be today, and I just went and I started doing that.
Okay.
when you say we said it would be today, that kind of implies that you had talked about it on previous dates. No? You hadn't talked about doing this together?
Oh, like I said, we had talked about if the end times ever came, run towards it. I'm not aware
Okay.
of none of that, but
Okay.
Like
we
as a
hadn't
joke.
made a plan or anything.
Okay. Until that day. Was there discussion between you two how it would be done? No?
Well, I told him I thought it would be quicker and peacefully. And then he would just go to sleep. And I wouldn't have to fight him and he would just go to sleep.
And what was his response to that?
Okay.
Okay? So he was well aware of what was happening? Okay.
And then that's why after it started I couldn't stop because it was trauma and really bad at that point. And a mother.
Yeah.
So I just kind of.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, but if I'm understanding you correctly, then the intent was for you to help him go with using the pills. He would go to sleep peacefully and pass away. You were going to use the little medical device to determine that there was no longer a heartbeat. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then you were going to take pills, and then you would go to sleep peacefully, and then meet him in heaven or on the other side. Is that correct? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but that's what it sounds like you're telling me. That's correct? But then, obviously, things did not go according to plan. It was not the way that you had intended it to go. And then there was not enough pills, apparently, or it took longer than you thought. At any point did he seem like he was gasping or struggling for air? No. He was in conversation with you up until pretty close.
He would sleep and then
Kind of
wake up
a little bit.
bit.
What would you guys talk about when he woke up?
A lot of times I would say I don't know what to do because I didn't
Yeah, what would he say?
know why. He looked at it and he got scared. And then I really had to do something.
Okay.
Looked at what and got scared?
His arm.
Are you referring to the cuts that were there? Okay.
Looks like I read in here, he's so strong, I don't know if I can do this. Did he start fighting you at one point? At what point was that?
But in that he just wasn't passing away as well. Like he didn't have
Right.
that will to live any other time.
Gotcha.
And then he was not doing it. And it was, if I had known that.
Yeah. I guess that's what I'm at. So when you said he's so strong, are we referring to his will to live, or it sounds like he was fighting physically too? Little of both. Was that at the end?
Yeah.
Was that like I said, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but was that during the last cut?
I think so, yeah.
And it was like, kind of brought you to that point where this has gone so far? Okay. That he was physically fighting with you a little bit?
I just kept having to tell myself, you'll be pain-free now.
Because that's when I'm reading this, it sounds like it escalated out of anything that you ever intended. Would that be correct?
It was like that.
Yeah. And then what happened? It looked like there may have been some, like, rags and stuff. Was there an attempt at cleaning up, or what was?
I was, not cleaning up per se. Just so that it wasn't all around me.
Okay.
I didn't need to clean up, obviously.
Right.
I thought I would be going to too.
There was some writing in blood. What was that about?
So why?
What was it?
Why?
Okay. And did he write that, or
No.
you wrote that? What was the meaning behind that?
Why? Why am I doing this?
Why are you doing this? Okay.
When did you end up writing that?
I don't know.
You said that you had been looking up videos because it wasn't working fast enough. And had looked for some things on your phone, is that right? Okay. Do you remember at what point you did that?
Not long before I go to bed, it's maybe half hour.
Okay. And what kind of things were you researching?
Just like self-defense with knife strategies and stuff.
Okay.
Would you be willing to give me your code to get into your phone?
I don't have to.
You don't have to, but I was just asking because I kind of confirm what you're telling me. But that's up to you. Then there was the memory box. Now I am a little bit. You said that you wrote the journal entry basically during. We didn't see any blood.
I think I might have started part of it, but it wasn't for that purpose. Just the part about the bamboo dot and just how things are going, and then it turned into, I added on to it.
Okay.
Is what that is.
It looks like some of this was written before and after the cuts.
Right, that's what I mean. But it wasn't made for that purpose. You'll see there's a change in the writing.
Okay, yeah. Were you washing your hands between time that you didn't get blood on the journal, or what's that?
Oh,
Okay.
it's still on. I've been trying to get it off. God, I sound like a complete whack job.
So it sounds like you made that last cut. Correct me. Don't let me say anything that you didn't say. Then staged some of that stuff around him. The journal and the.
We put that there first.
Oh, you put that there first? Well, not the journal necessarily, because that wasn't completed. Okay. Okay. And then how long before then you ended up calling 911 yourself? After you thought he was gone?
Oh, no.
After you thought he was gone, or
5 minutes.
that quick? After you believed he was gone? After the
I
last?
wanted it to be over. I didn't want to look at it anymore.
Okay, so after the last cut, confirmed, said, I get.
Well, I took out the pills first.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And was that all gabapentin too, or was there other stuff in there too?
A lot of other stuff.
A lot of other stuff, like.
Tylenol, PMs, and muscle relaxers.
Okay.
Other stuff.
Were you starting to feel the effects of that
When I was on the phone here.
while you were on the phone with dispatch?
Had you taken anything prior to that?
No.
Like, had you drank at all? Okay.
I was purely sober, unfortunately.
Okay. So did you take the gabapentin and the Tylenol and anything else you could find after you had cut his neck, or before, or during, or after? Okay.
And where did you take pills? Did you drink it? How did you take those?
Just in the house and drink.
Okay.
Just a lot.
I think this officer's found some pills smashed up in some liquid too.
That was what he drank earlier.
That what he drank earlier. Was there more than one cup, or just one cup that he drank?
As far as I know, only one, unless he's...
Okay.
I don't know, maybe I did, but I don't remember it yet.
Okay. But the pills that you took, you just took pills and swallowed them. Okay.
Once you had crushed up his medication, or just any meds, how did he, I know that was in the bottle, but how did he end up ingesting that?
Drink it.
Okay, he drank it?
And he ate a bunch of melatonin.
Okay.
And he took them with water.
Okay. We talked about the heart rate monitor. When did you end up, or how did that end up coming into play?
It was just too hard to see if his heart was pounding because he's really big.
Okay.
And they use it on me because of my heart being bad all the time.
Okay. So was it something you already had in the house?
Yes.
And then, I think one of the last things you said was something about the first responders. In your,
I'm sorry, you know.
okay, and was that, what was your intent when you, I think you already said it, but I just wanted to hear.
I didn't want to hurt them. I was just, I thought if I had a knife, they would shoot me.
Okay. So, your intent was to get them to shoot you when they came to the door and you had a knife in your hand.
I really didn't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up. And I was scared because he had taken so much more than I thought was going to take for him. There wouldn't be enough for me.
Gotcha.
When did you start thinking about that?
Halfway through it,
Okay.
but it was at that point, I just needed him to be okay.
Hmm.
Well, that sounds crazy.
Did you have to crush up any more pills for him? No.
Do you have any questions for us? No?
Is there anything else that you feel like we should know?
I'm not a bad person. I know I look like a monster. I love people. All I want is the world to be a good place with good people in it. And I hope you.
Have you, I think you mentioned that he hasn't been out of the house much. Or have either of you been out of the house much? And how long?
5 years.
And why is that?
Because I'm so sick all the time and we're scared to get sicker. And I'm the only one he had.
Okay.
So I didn't want to get sick and die and leave him on the streets.
Okay. So you like the flu, like that kind of sick illnesses from COVID?
Since COVID is when we.
Both of you been struggling with illness? Yeah?
You said something about
And
your
he's
heart?
got his COPD, or his sleep apnea.
Oh yeah, we saw the CPAP, I think.
Yeah, he made me put that out of the room because he hated it so bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just had to be so careful and I spent so long trying to keep us alive. I didn't. He just killed us. We've reached out to so many people for help. We've been crying for like 2 months straight.
Crying for help? For 2 months, you said? Okay. Who have you been talking to in the meantime?
I have a therapist. I talked to her.
Who?
A therapist.
Okay.
That's really it I talk about with that. But
Did Austin have a counselor or a
no,
therapist?
we were getting him back in there. He
Okay.
And we were trying to get him back in with a psychologist who just had a review. And we were going to start seeing people there.
I think I saw an award on the wall from, was it last year? An academic excellence. So was he doing good in his schoolwork?
Oh, it wouldn't have been last year.
Okay, could have been. I mean, maybe I misread it. A couple years ago? Was he keeping up with his schoolwork?
When he went, not always. They would put him in a cement room most of the time. They have those back rooms.
Okay.
And he would sit in that cement room for most of the day, a lot of the time.
Due to?
His behavioral outbursts.
Okay.
And then when COVID hit, he got expelled right before it. So we just hunkered down and
Okay.
did what I could to keep him alive.
I know that there had been a history of arguments between you guys, but on these days that we're talking about, you guys, there was no argument or anything that you had mentioned.
This was, he wanted to do it as much as I could.
Okay. Okay. So nothing, just to be clear, nothing started out of a place of fighting or arguing. Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can look at him, I wouldn't have been able to hold him down and do that.
And I think,
And
I know the answer to this too, but I just want to make sure. At any point during any of this, was there anybody else in your apartment? Okay. How long has
I
it?
was hoping somebody would come, almost.
Really? Who were you hoping would come?
I'm paranoid lately,
Mm-hmm.
so it's my mental health.
Who were you hoping was going to show up?
FBI or something, like my brain.
Yeah. What did you want them to do? Did you want them to stop you?
No, I
Okay.
just thought they would. I
Okay.
don't know. No, I didn't want them to stop me. I still want to be with him.
Okay. How long has it been since there's been someone other than you in Austin in your apartment?
I have no idea when the last person came over.
Months? Years?
Years.
Years since anyone else has been inside your apartment? Okay.
Well, I mean, except for the maintenance guys.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
The people from maybe had to come and fix something, but other than that, no one else that you can think of? And does your Ring camera work? Okay.
You said you've been struggling for a while and have been crying out for the last 2 months. What made you decide now?
No. Just couldn't go anymore. I don't know why I can't remember what happened to make that happen.
Did you talk to anyone else about feeling this way?
Not really. I did ask it. My sister, I wanted to go to Canada and stuff. I don't know if you guys have talked to them.
I did not. I know somebody did talk to your sister, but I did not.
What's your sister's name?
Becky.
Okay. So you just talked with Becky about wanting to go to Canada?
If they were giving us a ride and she blew me off.
Okay. When did you talk with your sister about that?
A few days ago.
Like, so it would have been like a day before this all happened?
Like a few days before it happened.
Okay. Okay. And what was your plan, like, if you could get to Canada?
I don't know. They allow asylum seekers.
Okay.
I was waiting on passport, so. I wasn't trying to hurt him.
Had Austin ever talked about wanting to die?
Yes.
When was the last time he talked about it?
All throughout the years. He's been on so many different psych meds and psychologists and psychiatrists. And none of them would work.
None of the meds were working.
Did he ever talk about, I think at some point you said that he was hoping to be an astronaut or something like that?
I was hoping he would be.
Okay.
He could have been.
Did he ever talk about what was next after he turned 18? Like what possibilities there were? No?
I couldn't get him to do anything anymore. Literally even shower.
How long has that been going on that he just had no ambition to do anything?
Years.
Do you know about how old he was when that started?
Just 13. It was right when COVID hit, I think around the same time, because we just came out working there. And he tried so hard at school and it just wasn't working.
What did his normal days look like over the last few years?
He would get up and be on his computer and phone and go to bed and eat.
What would he do on his computer and his phone?
As far as I know, he was playing games and stuff.
What kind of games was he playing?
Fortnite.
Okay. Did he talk to other people like in a headset and stuff like that?
I never heard him talk.
Okay.
The other thing.
Because I know sometimes those kids, they communicate with other people while they're doing it, but you're not aware.
Keep that right. I don't know everything he does. See it in that, but
Okay. You okay?
you know, I'm getting very rapidly.
You good? Is there anything else that you think we should know, or any other questions that you have for us?
Are we going now?
What happens next is once they clear you here, some officers are going to take you up to Ottawa County Jail. Okay? You tell me what's next
You know what's next.
in your mind. Okay.
Do you have any regrets or anything that you would change?
Of course I do. Everything I did for the last 18 years.
What would you do different?
Everything. I would start disciplining him better. I would not play with his dad. I would not let his dad drop him. I wouldn't have gotten in the car drunk. I wouldn't have. Not when I lost my license. He wasn't with me, but I just would have made every single decision different because it all snowballed onto each other and got me where I am right now. As loud as I screamed and cried for help, nobody ever heard it. And now I'll be in prison for the rest of my life. I'm so scared. I wasn't scared to die. I was calm. I was scared to go be by people.
I understand that. You'll be okay. Do you have any other questions, Megan? All right, I think we're done with our questions for you as well. All right. If we do have more questions, can we come back and talk to you?
I'm all in now.
You're all in now. Yeah.
if there's anything else that you want to talk with us about that you think of later, just let someone know.
Let the
okay?
jail deputies know that you want to talk to the detectives that talk to you, and we can come and talk to you, okay? We'd be more than happy to do that. Again, I'm Detective Slider, and this is Detective Roan. Slider and Roan from Holland Police Department. Either of us would be more than happy to come and talk to you further. Okay? Hang in there, alright? You good, Megan? I'm gonna take off, okay? Thank you for your time.
Did you go over this, Dad?
We did.
Yes. Yep. Officers did make contact with him.
Let's see if they can get that care.
What's that? Yep, I'll wait a second.
Katie Lee is charged with second-degree murder, assaulting a police officer, and torture. She pleads guilty days before her trial is due to start and is sentenced to 60 to 90 years in prison.